Hello, today I'm going to share with you skincare and minimalist makeup tips to help your mature, dry, thin lips look fuller, plumper, and more youthful. I'm going to take my lips through a complete spa day this morning. These are steps I'm already doing in my skincare routine anyway, but I'm not really consciously thinking about doing them for the lip area. And I need to be because they are dry, they are getting flaky with the cooler, drier weather. I need to put up my humidifiers. As this weather is getting cooler and drier, my lips are really suffering and I need to pay a little bit more attention to them. So I'm going to give you some skincare tips to start out. I whipped up this sugar scrub. It's a lip sugar scrub. I was inspired by Gabby. She did a video last week on all her hacks for mature women improving the look of a youthful lip. And I thought, wow, this is a great hack. She made a homemade lip scrub. She used honey, coconut oil, and sugar. And here you go, voila. And she says it works just as well as many of the in-store formulas that she purchased. So I whipped some up in my kitchen the other day and I've been using it a few times a week and it tastes delicious. So it's a manual scrub and you just whisk away all those flakies and it really does taste good too. So just a little manual exfoliation and then pat it off and it just sort of breaks up that flaky skin and scrubs it away. I have also in the past used a chemical exfoliant once or twice a week for my lips, either a little bit of the dermal serum that I'm using for a facial exfoliation that week or the flash mask by Dr. Idris. These are both glycolic-based formulas, so they might be a little bit too intense for your lip area, especially if you have dry, cracked lips. Make sure the barrier of your lips are intact before trying a little bit of your chemical exfoliant on your lips. But it's a nice way to incorporate your exfoliation routine for your lips really easily into your nighttime routine. That's my first tip. Whisk away those dry flakies so the hydrating products that you're going to use on your lips can actually sink in and your lipstick goes on more smoothly. The second tip I have for you is microcurrent. You might not think of microcurrent for your lips, but the ZIIP Halo has a dedicated lip treatment for the lip area. Your microcurrent device may or may not have it. You have to look in the directions for your particular product. And always before you start a skincare device, check with your medical provider. You may have a skincare condition or a contraindication where microcurrent might not be suitable for you. So always check with your providing physician or your dermatologist before starting a new skincare device. I love microcurrent. I love the little lift that it gives to my face. I love the fact that both nano and microcurrent are working through the halo to invigorate my skin, to produce collagen and elastin, just giving my skin a pick-me-up. It also, when it does the muscle stimulation, can give you a slight lifted look. Does it last permanently? No, it's temporary. But over time, using microcurrent, I have noticed a significant difference in my skin. Is it a facelift? Absolutely not. But it does perk up my skin. I get a little bit more real estate in my eyes, and I'm loving the new ZIIP lip routine that I introduced to you this summer. It's completely dedicated to plumping the lips using microcurrent. ZIIP has been kind enough to sponsor this portion of the video, so a huge shout out to them. They are always offering me discount codes for you guys, so check in the description and in the pinned comment if you're looking to invest in a microcurrent device. This is my holy grail microcurrent device. I have tried like 5 or 6. This is the one I'm always reaching for. This has a dedicated program within the app for the lip area, and I was so excited to see that. So we're going to do that, and we're also going to do the lift routine, which is a 4-minute routine that just perks up the face. It comes pre-programmed right out of the box. So I'm going to start with my ZIIP lift routine. I'm going to use my silver gel today. They have amazing gels, and I have already cleansed my skin. The reason I love the ZIIP gels, even if you have a different microcurrent device, I encourage you to try some of their gels, even if it's just the basic gel, because you use so much less. It doesn't dry out during your microcurrent treatment. You put it on and literally it is one and done. I want to show you how I'm going to place the globes to include my upper and lower lip within the lift program. So when I do the stroke along my jawline, I'm going to put the globe right under my lip and sweep up. When I do my cheekbone, I'm going to put the top globe and above my lip and the bottom globe below it and sweep up. So I'm making sure that I'm including the area above my lip and below my lip into my microcurrent routine. And then when I go to do the lip treatment, it's just on the lip area itself, but that treats the whole lip area, above, below, and the lips, if you incorporate both the lift routine and the lip routine. So I'm going to sync the lift routine really quick. When you hear that double beep, it means you're ready to go. When you place the globes on your skin, that means the treatment started. This will just beep when it's ready for you to switch sides, and it'll double beep when the program is over. I'm going to fast forward through this, and then we'll move on to the lip treatment. Lift treatment done, onto the lip treatment. Now the lift treatment is microcurrent and nanocurrent. The lip treatment is microcurrent only. It increases circulation, increases blood flow, which increases the cellular health of our lips, gives it a plump and youthful look. So let's get started syncing the treatment. Again, just turn your zip on. It connects really quickly, and this you're going to go over the actual lip itself, starting with the lower lip. You'll feel a slight tingling sensation, but no muscular contractions, not painful, just a slight tingling. And I'm going over my entire bottom lip for 1 minute, and then I'll repeat over the top lip for 1 minute. And it's great because the zip will beep once when it's time to change treatment areas. You might experience a slight metallic taste in your mouth, which is completely normal with microcurrent. Okay, now I switch to the top lip. Okay, lip treatment done, and I'm going to do a close-up. Take a look at my lips. I took a picture of my lips before I started this treatment this morning when I rolled out of bed, and I'll do a side-by-side with what my lips look like now, just with a little bit of exfoliation and the microcurrent treatment. The next step in my routine in the morning is usually LED. And yes, I want to include the upper lip area. The masks that were originally produced did not have diodes for the red light treatment above the lip. I did a whole year of red light therapy review and my experience, and I'll link that up above. When you're done watching this video, go check it out. I love red light therapy. It is great for anti-aging, but the masks that were originally produced didn't have diodes over the lip. And so they came out with these singular over the lip products. I think Current Body had one. So you had to buy the mask plus like this little mouthpiece that you could wear. It was kind of silly, but the newer masks that are coming out have diodes over the lips. There are a few that are out there, and MAYSAMA was kind enough to send me their Prana mask. I know this is a mask that you guys have been wanting me to review and that some of you have already purchased. And yes, it has diodes over the lip area. So this is fabulous. It also has the option to do red light only, red light plus near infrared light, red light plus blue light, which is magenta light, and it also has the option for pulsed LED. So this little mask has a ton of options for those of you looking for a mask that covers the lip area, or you just want to single out a particular LED modality like magenta, which will help with antibacterial and help rosacea and help healing, and those of you who might not want to use near infrared light. So lots of options on this little mask. I usually do the 9-minute program that includes red light and near infrared light. And I always use MAYSAMA's Green Robust Serum. I did a whole video on how the serum boosts the red light effectiveness almost by 3 times. And so I just put this right over my zip gel. I let it soak in for a few minutes. They recommend about 20 minutes. So I'm going to go grab a cup of coffee, let this soak in, then do my 9-minute treatment. Now, you might want to towel off the zip gel before you put on the red light gel, but I just don't see the purpose. I just layer them up. All those good ingredients are going to get into my skin and just make my lips, especially the upper lip area, more plump and more full. Red light therapy done. I just wipe off my mask and wipe off my face because the tint in the original serum is a little bit too dark and tends to interfere with my makeup application. So I like to towel it off, but they have come out with a new lighter serum and I'm so anxious to try it. It's a lighter formula, both in color and texture. It's water-based instead of aloe-based, and I'm really excited that they changed their formula because then I don't have to wipe it off and I can just use the serum as part of my antioxidant protection for the day. Because as you can see, the original serum leaves quite a tint. Exfoliation, microcurrent, and LED done. I'm going to jump in with a quick skincare routine. I'm using the Laneige Cream Toner. It's very emollient and has ceramides for my super dry skin. It's the first step in my morning skincare routine after cleansing and after doing my skincare modalities because it just helps the rest of my routine kind of sink in a little bit better when I have a nice hydrated base to start with. The next step of my skincare is my vitamin C formula. And if you want to do your vitamin C first and then a hydrating toner, that's fine. Or you can just skip your hydrating toner altogether, especially if you have oily or normal to oily skin. You may not need a hydrating toner, but for those of us with super dry skin, it really is a great step to add to your skincare routine. I've been incorporating the Mother Science Malasthasin serum. This is their hero serum into my skincare routine lately. This is a new serum that I'm trying for anti-pigmentation. If you have been on my channel for a while, you know that I usually use the Hyper Serum by Dr. Idris. And a new formula that I'm trying in my evening routine is the Remedy Serum. This is fabulous. It has so many pigment busters plus retinol. So those are the two anti-pigmentation serums I've been incorporating into my skincare lately. I'm going to let that settle down a little bit while I do an eye cream. I've been trying out the ONESKIN eye cream. You guys wanted me to give that a try, and along with their moisturizer. So I've been using that twice a day and their moisturizer. Both formulas have their OS1 peptide that's supposed to help combat senescent cells, or our aging, dying cells. So I really like the formulas. They're super hydrating, so we'll do a before and after in a few weeks to see if they've actually made a change to my skin. While I let that dry down, I want to talk to you about my nighttime lip routine. I have been negligent in using my sleep mask at night. You definitely need to hydrate your lips overnight. Turn on those humidifiers now that the heat's coming on and the cooler, drier weather, and grab yourself a lip sleep mask. You can use castor oil. This actually has castor oil in it. This is the one by Fenty, the new Puddin that they came out with in 2024. And this is my longtime standing favorite lip mask for overnight, the Laneige lip mask. Now, I do this every once in a while during the warmer summer months where it's a little bit more humid, but I really need to put these by my bedside and do them every night because our lips dry out so terribly with the breathing in and out. I'm a mouth breather at night, and oh my gosh, they dry out so badly. And that's really been showing up lately with dry chapped lips in the morning. And of course, I make sure all my skincare products that I'm putting on my face also are going on my lips. The last step in my routine this morning is going to be sunscreen. I'm loving the Tatcha mineral sunscreen. This is their reformulation, and I absolutely love it. I was so skeptical after their first bomb, their first release of the Silk mineral sunscreen, but this is fantastic. It does leave a very slight white cast, but it's so slight. It really doesn't show up on my skin tone, but it might if you have a darker skin tone. Skincare done, lips included. Now I'm just going to do a quick little everyday minimalist makeup routine. Complexion product on, eyes done, and a little bit of blush complete. Now I'm going to share with you the tips that I've been learning on how to make our mature lips look a little plumper and a little fuller with some makeup tips. And the first thing you have to do is buy a lip liner. Now, I am not a lip liner girl. I have tried it over and over again over the years, and I always think it looks ridiculous on me, but I'm probably not doing it right. So this is the first lip liner I have purchased. Well, I did buy a red one and I returned it. I was like, I just couldn't manage it because I know if you wear a red lip, you have to wear a liner. But I picked up Charlotte Tilbury's iconic nude just for this video to give it a go once again using Gabby's techniques. She shared this in her recent video, and I will link that video down below. So let's see if I can get this to work. Now, the first tip is to outline the lip, but only the cupid's bow and only the lower portion, the center lower portion of your lip. So you do overline that area, but you don't overline any further out where you get that kind of clown mouth that looks kind of ridiculous. So let's see if I can do this. I'm going to zoom in here over on my mag mirror. And you can't have a lip gloss on your lips if you're going to use this lip pencil, or else it just doesn't apply. I've tried that. I made several mistakes, and I'm like, there's nothing there. but you have to have moisturized lips, but don't put a lip gloss or a heavy layer of your sleep mask on before you start this process, or your lip pencil won't show up. Okay, so there's the Cupid's bow. I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit closer because I can't really see what I'm doing. I don't have my contacts on. Overlining done, not too bad. I think I did okay. I don't think it's too crazy looking. And I might need to make this Cupid's bow a little taller. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. And when you draw the rest of your lip liner in, you go from the outside corner, not all the way to the outside, but you go from the outside and draw in to kind of give a lifted look instead of drawing down. So I'm going to do that, and you just follow along the natural vermilion border of the lip. And don't go to the corners because apparently it gives kind of an overdone look. All right, if you make a mess up, just use one of these tiny little angle brushes and you can clean it up. All right, that looks pretty good. I think I got that set in pretty well without overdoing it too much. Now, her next tip, I am going to change because she says to use your lip liner and fill in your lip. That way, when you wear your lipstick throughout the day and it wears off, like it eventually will, you still have color to your lip and you don't have that weird outline that shows up. But I have found that filling in my entire lip with a lip liner, because it's so waxy, completely dries out my lip. So what I've been doing at this point is putting on a little bit of a lip hydrating product and then coming in with a lip stain. I'm going to use the one that matches pretty closely to the iconic nude. This is the one by Sephora in the Sephora collection. I don't know the name of it. I definitely will put it down below in the description. And I use a very, very small amount. But that way, when my lipstick wears away, I don't have that ring around my lip. Her next recommendation is to choose your lip formula wisely and to choose your lip color wisely. For the lip formula, you want something creamy and hydrating. Now, I picked up the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Kim KW. I thought I picked up the Hot Lips, but I also realized they have a matte hydration formula. So I'm not sure which one this is. Now that I threw away the box, you can't tell. But I've used this several times. It's a much lighter shade of lipstick than I would ever use. But she says lighter lipsticks look more youthful and make your lips appear bigger than darker lipsticks. You know, I always reach for a mauve, so I'm changing up a little bit by using a lighter nude lipstick. And like I said, whether this is the matte hydration from Charlotte Tilbury or the Hot Lips, this is very hydrating and creamy feeling. The last tip to kind of give that pout look to the lips is a little bit of a camera ready only tip, because it's to use a lip gloss in the center of your lip on the top and bottom lip. But as soon as you start talking or drinking, that lip gloss is just going to slip and slide all around your lips. So if you want to do a photo, I say this tip works, but for every day, it might seal in your lipstick and make it last a little bit longer. And it's definitely going to hydrate your lips. But a lip gloss just in the center really isn't going to last that long. I love this lip gloss by IT Cosmetics. It comes in 3 different shades. It's basically a lip serum. It's a little bit thicker, but not sticky. And it just stays on the lips and hydrates the lips so well. I was so skeptical about this because most lip glosses just kind of prevent transepidermal water loss when you're out and about, but they don't actually hydrate. This one does. And it comes in a few different colors. I'll pop up the colors down in the description, but I'm using the clear one right now and it rides around in my purse and I love it. But this is the final look. I actually love these tips, and used with really good skincare and paying attention to the lip area is definitely going to make thinner, drier, more mature lips look better. My last tip is to use a hydrating product in the upper lip area. I'm out of that. I have been using the Dermalect lip treatment for the upper lip, those smoker lines that we get, or those deep furrow lines. Now, I did have a laser treatment, so full disclosure, that really helped with those deep furrows. I'm going to show you a before and after. It was an amazing treatment. It definitely got rid of those really deep furrows. But my lip lines are coming slowly back after 4 years. It's just the way the muscles around my mouth move. Repeatedly, they're going to create furrows and lines, especially as collagen and elastin depletes. That's why I'm desperate to keep up my collagen and elastin production by using great skincare, by doing skincare modalities that kind of plump up and help prevent the loss of collagen and elastin, especially in the upper lip area. So, but you can use topicals. And I've had really good luck with the dermal serum. And I heard City Beauty has a serum. It's a new release for the upper lip area. I'm going to show you a clip of a video that I did on the Dermalect lip treatment and show you the before and after. This is just a one-off application of before I use the cream and after. So I'm going to use quite a big blob here and put it over my lip and nasal labial folds. I'm going to let this soak in a little bit and then show you the immediate effects that I get. So it's been about 5 minutes and I've let this sink in. I haven't done any other skincare. I was just doing this as a demo, so there's no other skincare on my face. But I honestly think it helps. I really see a difference. Let me know if you think you do. And if you've tried the new City Lips release, their new lip treatment for the upper lip area, let me know how you like it. That is definitely on my wish list. I think I'm going to try the City Lips and do maybe a compare and contrast for you guys. But the upper lip area is always such a bugbear for mature women. I know I'm not alone in this. You guys have talked about it too. That's why we're so excited that some of the newer masks have the red light therapy treatment for over the lip area. I'm on my evening walk and I wanted to do a quick check-in to show you how my lips are doing. Now, this is the second time I've had to reapply my lip gloss, and I used the IT Cosmetics lip gloss that I showed you earlier. And we have like 17% humidity here today, so you cannot go without some kind of lip protection or your lips will just desiccate. But as you can see, it wore really well. It's an even color and tone. I don't have the ring around my lip area, so I'm really pleased with the skincare and the makeup tips that I shared with you today. So I think these really were worthwhile, taking the extra steps in my skincare and my makeup routine to get a little bit of plumpness and a more youthful look to my lips. Let me know if you have any tips and tricks that you want to share with the group, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Beyond 50 Skin family. We have a lot of fun here with skincare and makeup and a little bit of gray hair care. Thanks very much for watching and wishing you all a fantastic day.